Alright, ready from the top. This shit needs to be perfect. This shit needs to be good. I cannot make any errors in my matches. If there's a slight miss in one of my uppercuts, I need you to let me know and make me better. Ready?
We've been doing the same drill for literally 30 minutes. What are you getting better at?
It's the perfection in the craft. The craft needs to be perfect. I cannot make these mistakes in my competition. I cannot make these mistakes in life. If I slip up, the champion is gone. Our legacy is gone. So just, can you please go give me a water, please, and thank you. I love you so much. I love you.
I love you too.
Come on, rsbws. Let's go on a little adventure. Come on, friends. All my friends, gather up. We're gonna talk about some things that have been needed to be talked about for a long time. Okay, rsbw, we are going to have a much needed conversation. Okay, because there's been some name calling, there's been some call outs, there's been a lot of stuff that I have missed because I've been practicing, I've been training, I've been getting better since the pay-per-view. And quite frankly, I don't feel like I've needed to address any of these rumors, but there has been one specific rumor that has been getting on my nerves. It's just like a fly in the mud. It's just that ant that gets in the summer and you just gotta pick it off and flick it. I have no more words or no more things to say on this Damian Saint saga that we're all witnessing right now. I don't accept the match. I don't feel like I have to prove anything. I don't feel like I have to let him out. I don't feel like I'm supposed to do anything. I'm not entitled to do anything you ask me to do, considering last time we fought, you were laying face down, ass up, in the middle of the trampoline, knocked out. You don't even remember words I said after the match happened. So let me get this straight. I'm supposed to give you a match. I'm supposed to just, yeah, I accept. Oh, an I quit match. Oh yeah, one last time. Yeah, it's been one last time for the past 3 times we fought, and it's ended in the same scenario. If anything, it's gotten worse every single time. I had to pin you with one toe this time. I wouldn't even have to pin you in an I quit match. I would just have to beat you to the point where there would be no more. And it's funny because, Damian, everything you're bitter at right now, you started. 5 years ago, you turned your back on me to join the X Factor with Jonah the Great, Dark Scorpion, Dae Young, and JC Hardcore. And that lasted, about a week. And then you put on this mask and you thought you were some different shit. You thought you were some high intense shit. Shortly after that, I destroyed my knee. I was out for a while. Came back, destroyed my foot. I was out for even longer. I was watching what would go on in RSW. I was sitting there watching everything that would go on during RSW. I would watch everybody win champions. I would watch these pay-per-views that I had never had one chance to main event. I would watch these shows that would go on and they would drag and they would drag and they would drag. And there would be this continuous top dog, and his name would be Damian Saint. He would continuously mow over the competition, destroy anybody that walked. I was watching and learning every single thing, plotting every single thing, saying one day when I come back, I'm not going to be Damian Saint, I'm going to be better than Damian Saint. Because the thing that sucks about his Damian Saint is we're all, for the rest of our careers, our names are going to be tied to each other like a dog. Anything Icon does, Damian Saint has to do, or anything Damian Saint has to do, Icon has to do, because we walked in at the same exact time. So now their names are tied to each other. For the longest, that was beneficial to you. Because I used to be this 5'2" kid who's skinny. Don't get me wrong, I'm still skinny right now, but I'm the baddest in the business. There is no person that can beat me. There is no person that can beat him. And Damien, you're driven crazy, like you're letting everything be ruled by him. That's the thing, Damien. I don't need to give you him, because he already destroyed you without even facing you. It's been how long, Damien? It's been how long since we've got a long title reign from you, Damien? It's because you've never been able to conquer me, but you want him. Why don't you ask TJ Jackson, the man who retired you? Why don't you ask TJ Jackson how going against him went? Why don't you ask your old buddy Damien or Dae Young how facing him went? Dae Young hasn't been the same person since he fought him. There's some correlation to this him that you want. He is him and I am him. That's what you don't realize. I didn't need to bring him out. But you see every other person that has asked for him. Some people don't even have to ask for him and they get him. So Damien, what makes you different? You have this image in your head that you deserve him. When Damien, I'm sorry to tell you, but you don't. You don't. Because you're not a threat on his radar. You're not this guy that you envision yourself out to be, that is going to warrant him coming out. And that drives you mad that you can't get what you want. And you know, it drove you so mad that you had to release yourself from rsbw. You had to demand your own release. And you know, it was just a few months ago that for a company called rsbw, I think the names were, you were so ready to prove yourself so much that you had to pull some strings just so you can have a one-up on me and being the most highest paid superstar, when in reality, the only person you were making proud was yourself. I didn't care about the money, because at the end of the day, I knew, I envisioned everything that was going to happen right now, and now you're begging me for a match, but you're supposed to be the highest paid. You're supposed to be the shot caller, man. You're supposed to be the one making this video, talking with your fucking legs up like this, like a fucking king. Like a fucking king. Because that's what I am. I don't need matches. Matches come to me. I don't ask for matches. I don't need this shit. This shit comes to me. I'm a fucking king. I run this shit. I might as well be like Conor McGregor rocking fucking Gucci mink, stroking on the fucking, doing whatever I want to do on stage, because I can do that. I can do that, Saint. If I want to, and I wanted to stand up here, pull the chair away, oh, and I know you guys are going to get aroused from this, and just have an ab flexing competition. Just, oh, I can pull it in like that, or I can suck it out, or I can pull it back in, or that side right there, or maybe this side right there. If I wanted to do that, Damien, I can, because I can do that. I've been 5 months, Damien, 5 months, going on 6 months without facing a pinfall, losing a match. I can do that, Damien. You don't expect me to actually accept this, right? Instead, I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna decline your match, and I know it's gonna piss you off. You're gonna be so irritated, but I mean, the fans don't want to see this. It's getting stale, Damien, and you're ruining yourself. And I know, as much as you deny it, there's a part in you that just wants to give up, and if you haven't already. But Damien, there is still a part of me that somewhat appreciates you. Because at the end of the day, you're making me seem better without me even having to step in the ring with you. The fact that I've got you all head over heels, ready for a match that you don't deserve, is just a toot on my fucking horn. It makes my balls feel bigger. It makes me feel better about myself, that what once was the best superstar in rsbw history is now someone who's begging me for a match. You know what I want. You got to give it to me. Oh, it's a sob story. It's truly a sob story. But here's what I'm gonna do. At the comeback show, I want you to sit front row and watch my match. That's what I want you to do. I'll give you a front row seat. Because my opponent at the comeback show, rsbws comeback show, whenever the fuck it may be, is Dae Young. You get to watch the person that brought you back and the greatest tag team partner you've ever been with go mano a mano for the champion that you don't want, but the guy you want to fight. And it's driving you mad. You're watching this video right now, angry. And I love it. I love it. I love every second of it. I love not even having to step in the ring and destroy people. But you see, Dae Young, I don't got much to say. You know what you did. And Judgment Day is here. Judgment Day is upon you for what you did. Because what you did, you never wanted to be a part of the prophecy. You never wanted that. What you wanted was to rip it from the inside out. And that's what you did. So now you're gonna get what you so desperately deserve, because relevancy is something that you need really badly right now. So I'm gonna play the cards of your game. I'm gonna bring you back and I'm gonna beat you. Because Damien's never been the problem. It's always been Dae Young. Dae Young's always been the snake in my boot that's been the thorn in my side that's been destroying me from the inside out. The only guy who's ever truly gotten him. I mean, if we're being quite frank, the motherfucker who created him through all the psychological warfare me and him put each other through. So Dae Young, I as the champ am coming to you. Accept the challenge. You pick the stipulation. We go to war. And as usual, I come out champion. And as for you, Damien, front row seats. As your old best buddy, I can do that for you. I can give you front row seats to watch this masterpiece. I can do that for you. Matter of fact, I'll put you on commentary, make you special guest referee. I can pull those strings. So, Damien, let me know, man. You need a job. I know times are getting rough out there. Those wrestling checks aren't coming in now. If you need me to pull some strings for you to get back into the business, because I know wrestling ain't working out too well. Come on, man. I got you, because there is still a little bit of heart in here. I may talk to myself. I may punch myself in the face. I may be a demon. I may be a god, but there is still a little heart in here. So, Damien, from me to you, happy belated birthday. You can be ringside. Icon, the fucking class act I am. You know, you're a really good class act. No, you're a really good class act. You're a really good guy. People have to make you seem like you're this demon. You're some bad guy who punches himself. I mean, you do that, but you know what I'm saying? It's like you're all with good. You're with good heart. I know. I made you. Don't tell me what I know or fucking don't know, because I know you better than you know yourself. I fucking am you. Okay. Before I get carried away, thank you guys for watching. Oh, one more time. I know you horny bastards are gonna enjoy that. Peace and love.